Welcome to the Shut the Funk Up podcast. I am the well-fed boy, and as always, I am delighted to be joined by
Jaylit the Kid. What it do?
We're back. It is an absolute thunderstorm right now, so if you are driving in the car, if you're listening to it with your headphones on,
What does you're the sonophile, if you will? Is that what it's called?
what's a what's
Like
a,
someone who loves like sounds and stuff. Like, is
An
there
audiophile?
an audiophile? There you go. Is there a setting on like the headphones right now that they need to hit to like make sure they bring back in the rumblings in the back? Like, are we EQing? What are we doing?
Yeah, maybe take off the noise cancellation.
Ooh.
Let's let things breathe a little bit more in those ears.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Yeah, unless you want to get spooky with it. You know, Halloween is coming up, as you can see.
Yo, my man's, I popped in, as I always do, and my man's has the boxes, like, out, and this isn't...
That's like a third. That's
this
a third
isn't,
of a box. The box
and when I
is.
say, like, a box, I'm not talking about, like, a little 12-inch by 12-inch box. I'm talking about almost a refrigerator-sized box. Full, that's got one thing in it?
That's got one 8-foot absolute fucking terrifying werewolf.
Werewolf.
With light up eyes and it's animatronic. Bro, this year...
Okay, whoa.
It's gonna
Before
be litty,
any
dude.
type of sale, how much did that cost?
Before the sale?
But pre-sale.
Before the slash...
Because you said the slash sale, yes.
It was a slash sale. It wasn't a flash sale. It was a slash sale at Big Lots. And everything was literally 50% off only on Friday the 13th. That was $300 before slash.
And you hit that with the 1/5?
Bro, that's a deal. This thing is huge, bro. Those type of things this big that move and make sound and have LED lights all up in it, those are starting out at $350. Like, you can't, like, anything below that is like from Temu.
I've been hearing about, and I had my first Temu experience in the last like a couple weeks where Cody was like, "Yo, like I tried to get something on there," and I was like, "I've never have." So
I've probably done it 3 or 4 times.
And he goes, "I'm waiting for when it gets here to see if it's like legit." It was like $60. I go, "What'd you get?" He goes, "Dude, this giant fucking inflatable pool for the backyard."
Yeah.
And he set it up, and it's legit.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's obvious things on there that are like really shitty, but like it's for the most part. I run through sunglasses. I either step on them, lose them, break them, whatever. So I just get cheap sunglasses all the time, and they've got these really awesome ones on there. And I've gotten 3 sunglasses from them. Easy. Got a bunch of Halloween shit. Bunch of skeletons.
okay,
Skeletons, that's where you would
That's
need.
a plug?
You know, yeah, you need like a 15-pack of skeletons. Bro, team it.
a 15-pack of skeletons.
Dog, this thing is gonna be scary. We're gonna have trees.
Are you coming to the Halloween party this year?
Yes, yeah, I believe so this year. Yeah, I'm not out because last year I was out of town or something.
You were
wasn't I?
disappointingly not available.
Yeah, I forget what I was doing. That
Okay,
was
good.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Do you know the theme?
No.
Do you want me to release right now a little pre-release for our YouTube and Spotify listeners?
Yes. And you guys are all invited too. I'm inviting them to your party.
After, I think, the hailed cinematic masterpiece, but also the combination of the two, the theme this year is cowboys and aliens.
Ooh, okay.
Now, I would like to personally challenge you. No.
Hey, cowboy stuff over here.
I'll
Harrison Ford it. I'll put the damn thing on.
I want to personally challenge you not to go for the easy layup on the... I mean, you are my Bolo Cholo.
Yes.
So I'm asking you not to go for the easy layup, the low-hanging fruit, and just become an absolute alien unit.
Oh, you want me to be in? You want me to?
I want you to go. I want you to go intergalactic now, not the easy. You already have the outfit here.
That would be sick. If I like, oh yeah,
I'm challenging you to do that. Right, just start marinating.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like this.
We're back.
Yeah, Halloween's here, and we're doing it big over here because I don't do Christmas. I do Halloween.
Like you don't decorate? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do the light. I don't put any lights up outside. I don't do Christmas like that. I'll have a tree in here, a little small guy. But
really,
yeah, we don't do. Here
is
Comes
that a
Santa.
Benton family
No.
Staple? Is
No,
that
that's just me.
The standard.
That's just me. My reasoning is if I'm gonna.
That's surprising.
When I do things, I go big. I go 100%. You see the refrigerator.
The refrigerator of werewolf.
I can't be going like. I'll have no room because I'll be just wrapping trees. There'll be lights galore. Because right now I've just got an ass ton of
your shed game. You need to step up your shed game.
I need to step that. Well, that's what's gonna have to happen if we do Christmas around here.
So I've got a ton of lights. You don't put lights up for like strictly like just a storage standpoint. That's where you're.
Dude, I have so many purple and orange lights in that damn shed. You have no idea. So many. I got just feet.
Shocking to me.
Yeah. No. I go all out for.
Okay.
Yeah. This year I think I'm gonna put together a little skeleton band. You know,
ooh,
like the
skeleton DJ,
like the lead singer will like have like an Aerosmith. We'll have like the thing like around so you'll know it's him. We'll do Slash. We'll get like the hat, and I'll get like the curly hair.
Oh, so I'm
gonna have a band
but real musicians. Too.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, that's Slash. Oh, yeah, that's totally Slash.
Could I challenge you to make it a band though of all dead people?
Dead. Ooh, okay.
You see what I mean?
Okay.
We got Jimi Hendrix on guitar.
That's easy. Well, we'll put the double guitar. Oh, no. Just for Jimmy.
You see what I mean?
We'll do the headband. Yeah, we'll do headband.
You see? Yeah.
Give him like a peace sign.
Who's a dead drummer that's got like a very...
Dude, I got it. And it's the Jethro Tull drummer. And he's only got one arm. Remember?
Also, we're going to go the flutist from Jethro Tull 2.
They're like, wait, is that drummer have one arm? That's the Jethro Tull drummer.
Yeah, because I'm picturing Dad with his tall boy of White Claw who comes up to the front and he's looking at the skeletons as his child is getting candy from you,
right?
And he's like, okay, we got that. Okay,
right.
Jethro Tull.
Yeah,
we got Jimmy. Do we have a dead bassist we want to go with?
That's the hard one. I couldn't. That was the only one I had I had trouble with. I didn't know who was a recognizable, bassist.
Oh, I have it.
You got it?
I have it, but he's not dead.
Who is it?
You put the star glasses on him, Bootsy Collins.
Bootsy Collins. That's the move there.
Okay, so if you have to go, just to make it how you have to do it, you go dead and alive.
Yeah.
But let's just keep it spooky.
Yeah, and if we're allowed to go back to alive on the keys, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
I'll have his head sit up and his mouth open.
His head
put
is at 90 degrees back.
And I'm like, oh, that's definitely, absolutely.
All right, I am now removing the rule. Stevie is in the band.
Bro, I'm telling people like this, and this is awesome. And
that's a band too,
dude. And I'll have the speaker like somewhere like right behind him, just playing all of those songs. Like playing some Guns N' Roses, playing some like Hotter Than July.
Here's the $1 million question though. Great band right now.
Right.
Who's gonna be your lead singer?
The recognizable one that I went with was Steven Tyler because that. But I mean, there's probably so many other easy. Who's a good recognizable? I feel like we should have a chick. Amy Winehouse, get the big fucking, get the big hair,
yeah.
Get the big, a cigarette in her fucking, coming out of her fucking mouth or some shit, or holding it.
We're done here.
We're done. That's it.
The band.
That's a good band. The Grateful Dead. Okay, all right.
Stop this. Stop this right now.
We're done.
You are way too boned up on Halloween right now.
I've been thinking about it for months, dude.
We're getting into holiday season though, for sure.
Yeah. We're excited. Let's also get into episode 155. And let's open up that janitor's closet. It's been closed for a few weeks, so wipe off the cobwebs and talk to me about Frank Farian. Or should I say Milli Vanilli? Or should I say
and I like it to the spooky theme, just hiding in the shadows, pulling all the strings.
Yes.
It was cool just also because of the different types of music that he was involved with. And whenever that is one of the biggest like skills of the Peacock, I always have a certain level of respect because he's doing like the big it's all about the music, bro.
Right.
Like I don't worry about the bells and whistles and the things over here meant to distract you. It's all about the it's I'm a slave to the music thing for him.
Yeah.
And so it's truly about the craft and like what he's putting out. And I thought that was very cool because it was like an eclectic mix. And there's some people are very good in their lane. This person's Autobahn, no lanes.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Yes.
Like there are no rules. You go as faster as you want. Like whatever you're trying to do, you do.
Yes.
That's Frank.
Yes, that's true. Frank Farron. Yeah, he was good. He was a good peacock.
Yeah.
We've got a few weeks of ear candy, and we've got some. If I must say, all four are great.
How did you absorb my first, the older one that I put on there? Like from 3 weeks ago.
I loved it. That was one of those where I was like, I never heard of it. Didn't know the song. Did
you look them up?
No. I usually like try to leave that for you to see if so you can like do the introduction, or I'll usually ask you.
Okay, got it.
So, but yeah, I really liked. Well, let's start with that one. It's Prism by Say She. What is it?
Yes. Prism Say She. I think it's
introduce it?
Dude, this is one of those where I can't remember, but I was out somewhere or we were watching something and you only got like a 5-second clip of it, and I was like, ooh, what is that?
Right.
And I had to go find it, and I found the song, and that's this song, and I believe it's like an all-girl group.
I like that.
Yeah, so I did some cursory checking into it, but you need to also, I'm gonna tell you, look it up, because I think you might be into it.
Okay, let's check it out. It's loading. I also loved the name Say She. Something about it. It was fun to say.
Soulful female-led group, stand rock solid, and it's like disco-delic, and it's 3 chicks.
Okay.
Yes.
Where are they from? Yeah, great stuff. I really enjoyed. That's right up my alley, though.
Yeah, it was
glammy, like disco-y, electronic.
It's got a little
music.
like a doo-wop kind of like tail end of doo-wop stuff going in there.
And then you throw it, and then you say it's all girls. I'm like, okay, yeah, for sure.
The all girl thing always
something about it.
It's something about it.
It's I don't know what it is, but it's always you're like, oh, so that's even better.
Yeah.
The song I got for you is I think it's Midnight Generation of I can't remember.
It's called Something About You.
Something About You by Midnight Generation. I actually just found this band a few weeks ago, and I've been obsessed with them. They're all of their stuff sounds a lot like Chromeo and stuff. Not this song as much, but they got the whole vocoder vibe and stuff, and they're out of South America. They're Spanish.
Okay,
and they do a really good job. I think
you putting a little sazon on me now?
Yeah, check it out. Let me find it here. Yeah, this stuff, all of their stuff is funky, and it's just dancing music. It's so good. I'm like even obsessed with them. It's loading.
Need to look into that.
Yeah, if you like that little snippet of what you heard, you go check them out. There's all their shit is dope.
That's like
so much good
I don't
shit.
know if that's all like strict. Is that strictly electronic?
Yeah, it's like disco-y, funky, electronic. Yeah,
but that's
it's
like
under electronic music.
When you are looking at like Jay Lit the Kid and you're wondering what type of electronic music gets me out of the big recline, that is it right there.
Yeah, well, it's like that disco guitar. You got like the funky bass line, and then you've got like the disco guitar, like bam bam, you know, just and just like repeating those riffs and then just staying in the pocket.
I will be I will be in that pocket. Make some room for me.
Yeah, Midnight Generation. Check it out. Your next song, I was an absolute. This is one of in recent years a proud dad moment for me.
Really?
Yes, because this song, and it's by Tonic and Man. Isn't it Tonic and Man?
Yeah, Gene Tonic.
Yeah, Gene Tonic. Well, and that band. So that is two. Those are two different guys in their own rights, and they're both in their own rights so fire, dog. Like both funky, just like a lot of that music I just played.
Are they both French?
Yes.
Okay.
And like they're both are separate in their own right. Funky, nasty producers, dog. And then they literally got together, and this album came out like less than a month ago.
Really?
And this album, dog, is absolute flames.
Okay.
Like when it came out, I was just for 5 days straight, I shit you not, I'm not even joking. I went on because when an album's flames like that, I'm like, oh, I gotta get this on wax. I gotta get on the wax. So I go, I'm looking for it, and I can't find it anywhere. It's not on wax. I'm like, how is this not on vinyl? There's no way. So I was so obsessed, dog. I messaged Jean Tonic. Because like he's like the man, and I was just like, I'm just gonna fucking message him, bro. And I was just like,
right to the source.
I messaged him. And I was just like, yo, is this not on wax? Is there nowhere to get it? And shit you not, hit me back like 2 hours later. He's like, nah, man, we're not gonna like put it out on wax. This one's just strictly like this. And I was just like, damn. He goes, I know. He goes, it would sound so good. I was just like, I'm talking to Jean Tonic right now.
I love that.
Yeah. So like when I saw you put this song on there, I was just like, fuck yeah, Jordan is in his bag.
I'm unplugged, but I'm not unplugged.
Right.
You see what I mean?
Right.
Like, maybe this unplugging is making room for
you gotta check that whole album out, dog. That whole album is so fire, dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Play that one. That was it's Running After Time. And it's Tonic and Man.
It's got a good video.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's got a good video.
Talk about letting it ride, kind of on the front end into the song. It's a good one.
The whole album, bro. Watch this. And you should listen to
I know him from. You showed me him a while back with that other song.
Today I wake up and I'm feeling good as fuck. I brush my teeth and I put on my brand new shirt. As I've got time, I am playing my favorite tune. Oh no, I don't, 'cause it's already noon.
And like the bass line.
Once again, there's no need to pretend. It's always the same. I'm late once again.
An absolute banger, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy can get in his bag once in a while when it comes to that.
Dude, that whole album, bro. If you like that song, the whole album is that. The whole album is just one after another. It's fire. And to round us out, I got brand new tuxedo for us. I already pre-ordered the album, baby.
I have a bone to pick because I said dope. I listened to it and I said dope.
Right.
Now daddy needs more. and I clicked on it, and I didn't know it did that. Like on Spotify, it had the
Pre-saved
album
it or
there,
whatever.
and it had all the songs,
Yeah.
but like darked out a little,
Yeah.
except for the one, and that's the little teaser, that's the little sampler.
Yeah. Because
And I was like totally stonewalled there, and it's like 44 days. Until the album comes out.
It's at the end of October is when it comes out. I've already pre-ordered it on wax from the boys, direct from the source.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
From the
I'm
Funk
excited.
Lords.
But yeah, I mean, you already know it's just gonna be pure flame. 4 just absolute pure flames that we just threw out here.
This is, I would say, maybe the best 4 song stretch we've had in a minute.
Yeah,
For sure. Hit me with it.
This is a good run. It's called. What's it called? Back for More. I think is what it's called. Tuxedo Back.
Yeah,
for More.
Back for
Everyone
More.
knows Tuxedo's Mayor Hawthorne and super producer Jake One. Jake One does a ton of like songs that you like radio songs that you know, like for like rappers and shit. That's the weird thing he does.
I'm back for more. You've got a something I'm looking for. I'm back for more. You've got that shine of surprise, baby, I can't ignore. All night cold sheets
Forget me not.
will still
I
turn
know that.
fast.
What sound is that?
So tired, can't sleep. Cause you're running through my memory, baby. Ooh, I tried to quit for a minute, but it didn't change my mood. Ooh, I'm running back for your loving, because nothing feels this good. I'm back for more.
I like stuff like that because that's not like ripping, like they're not ripping Patrice Rushen. That's like an ode to me. That's there's like, yo, we're like, this is our influences. That's like an ode to Patrice Rushen, like with like having that stringed like synth. I think that's not like ripping in my opinion. Yeah,
No, like, but it's interesting how there are very certain like sounds that associate not only with like a group but like an actual
Yeah.
legitimate song, and it's
Yeah.
only theirs.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
that Patrice Rushen sound is exactly that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Great stuff. Good stuff. Good fucking good job
Right?
to both of us. Absolutely. Jordan, what did you learn this week?
What I learned this week, and I actually had a couple of them that had just kind of been building up, but I saw this one, I said, we're good. Other ones, you're going back in the box for a second. It's very short, but it's very funny.
Okay. Okay.
What I learned this week is the last messages were revealed from the Titan submersible, tiny submarine that imploded
Yeah.
while it was
Shouldn't have laughed
looking
at
at the Titanic.
Uh-huh.
And I have here the last words. Any guesses?
Wait, did you say, I didn't know, were they looking at the Titanic? Or is that what you said?
Yes.
Or-
I think they were down at the Titanic doing like a tour.
I'm actually glad to hear that because I didn't know that piece of information. I thought they just like hit seaboard, like hit the bottom and didn't even make their way there yet and they imploded. So they didn't have to see. I'm actually glad that they actually got to do what they did.
Oh, I don't know how far into the void. They could have been like
Right.
on the way down and got crunched.
Oh,
I don't know if they already had like hit Titanic and had the joy
I'm gonna go
of
with
looking
I'm
at
gonna
it.
go with they got to see it for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna give them a good
Okay,
10.
so it was worth it to them.
Yeah. That makes me feel better about it.
Last words.
Wow, look at that staircase. It looks just like in the movies.
Last words from the Voyager. All good here.
Oh no, dude! Famous last words, you idiot!
Oh, because
As they're just bleeding from their ears. It's like, all good here.
I saw the headline. Last
terrible.
messages revealed from Titan submersible explosion. I'm thinking, hey, the oxygen sensor has gone off. we don't have much time. There's no way we can get to the surface before, and there's no way anyone can get down here.
Yeah, like-
it's over for us. We have no time left, and we just want to tell our families we love them.
I have yeah. You think the last things they said was like, guys, this window's starting to crack.
Ooh, you have that. You have it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like, is anyone else's butthole kind of starting to hurt?
Yeah. Yes.
Just like some weird shit. Like, they start vomiting. I don't know.
They've been, looking into it, and that's what they found
That
out.
sucks. That's,
All good here.
That's the black box, huh? At least I didn't know they had the black box on there. That's pretty sweet. That's
I don't know. I don't even know how they figured it out. Well, I
the
guess if
911 call.
they had that up here, they didn't need it down there.
Yeah, they're probably recording it up here.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's what I learned this week.
Okay.
Alex, what did you learn this week?
Mine is short as well. I learned Matthew Perry Chandler on Friends. Is it Matthew or is it wait.
Chandler, yeah.
It's Chandler. Is his name Matthew Perry? Did I get that right?
The one that is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones that died of
That's
like,
Matthew
yeah.
Perry, yes.
So I saw like a little thing on like that whole like that whole his death and stuff. Cause one, he was like on like 30 pills like a day. He was like strung the fuck out, and but and he wasn't allowed to get pills from anyone anymore. And when you and also he was saying when you're doing that many pills, he's like you're going through like he goes there's only what you can't buy that much. There's like people just don't have that much. You can't get it prescribed that much. So one of the tactics that he would do every single weekend, he would go, or during the week, whatever, he would go to like all like hundreds and thousands of open houses in like Beverly Hills and like, all these like nice places that were selling their houses, and he would go in there just to fucking raid the medicine cabinets. And he said he would like, he goes, dude, not like 9 times out of 10 there was always
really
just like perks and Xanax and like every one of those. He's like, I would just
what a
steal.
scumbag.
Yeah, dude, he was stealing like people. Like that's how bad the addiction was. He was going to open houses, acting like he was gonna buy, just to go upstairs to like the master bedroom and actually just fucking go through the medicine cabinet.
What a move.
What a move, right? I was
But
like,
you're a piece of
whoa. Yeah, and then like no one would give him anything. Like everyone completely cut him off, and then this like illegal doctor gave him a big vial of ketamine. And he fucking just shot up a huge thing of ketamine and went in his hot tub and fucking just got so went to a K-hole and just like slipped and couldn't, because you lose your motor skills on ketamine, and he just like slipped into it and just like drowned. That's how he died.
Damn.
Yeah, because he just went in the K-hole and just like lost his motor skills and just like slipped into the fucking hot tub and just fucking
What's
drowned.
the last thing that he's saying as he's slipping
What was
in?
it? His black box.
All good here.
All good here for sure, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro, Chandler. I was like, damn, Chandler.
That's fucked.
But the Beverly, like I was like, wow. I was like, that's such a fucking move. Like that is an insane. Like I was just like, how do you think of that? How do you get to like? Because that's. I mean, you're thinking about it. I don't think you. Like,
I don't think that you can understand how to get to that though. Only
Yeah.
people that have done that can be like truly understand the like psychosis of like, I'm gonna go to this open house, I'm gonna show my face there at this open house like I'm about to buy it, just so I can raid the fucking pantry for some Xannies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh God. All right. So, you went on a trip.
Yeah.
You went to Denver.
Yeah.
Your sister lives in Denver, or is it like outside?
Downtown, DT Denver.
Oh wow, that's disgusting.
I will tell you.
How was it?
First thing on my list, Denver, little dirty.
Did I call it?
You called it,
Ew, bro.
So
Something about me I was like, Denver's got a smell, dog.
But before that, I got to give shout out to the baby, because we took our 18-month-old on a 4-hour flight to Colorado.
Yeah.
And back, and overall grade
A plus?
A minus.
Oh, what was the deductions?
The deductions were she didn't want to sleep much, even though there were very sleep-friendly times, and also directees bought her own seat. Okay?
She probably had it's a whole bed.
Exactly. And like one time she kind of had a mini meltdown because mommy had to go use the bathroom.
And she don't want mommy to leave.
And daddy is just not good enough.
Yeah, I get used to that. Well, you probably already are.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah, but
okay.
overall, was very nervous about that. Went very well.
Okay, nice. Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
So, shout out to L Dog.
Yep.
Yeah, Denver, a little dirty.
Little dirty.
Little dirty.
Smell dirty. Look dirty. Homeless dirty.
Homeless, like hippie stuff dirty.
Oh, there's people just living off the grid.
But you're in the middle of the grid.
Yeah, you know how
Sleeping on the like sidewalk.
these new age hippies, they create their own rules.
Mostly homeless though, and my sister was in like trying to defend it as like, well, no, I'm only driving you. We just keep passing the same areas of the homeless people. I'm like,
Listen,
no, they're everywhere.
yeah,
So that was just the first thing. I mean, beautiful apartment and everything like that. I gotta say, we did like a happy hour with sister and some of the friends and stuff like that. Sister's got a pretty nice little stable.
she's got a nice squad.
She's got a very supportive girl squad. I feel it's very like Denver Sex in the City between her and all of her friends.
Yeah, are they single? Like
A lot of single ladies.
A lot of singles.
Yeah, so I think it's like she's in a good pod of just like,
Okay.
you know, a lot of people in the same movement type situation.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, so that was good.
That's always nice.
Because I was glad to be able to check that box. Like,
Yes.
all right, she's got a squad here.
We like that.
The squad is there.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Fuck. What?
We get to the house. I walk inside
Okay.
to the apartment, excuse me.
Okay.
And I feel, you know, this feeling when you walk into someone's place and it's just not around or what the preferred temperature by you would be.
She probably got it off.
She doesn't have AC.
Yeah, I'm about to say your sister leans hippie a little bit.
She's not that crunchy though.
She's not that crunchy, but she leans environmentally friendly hippie.
It's not. She has this cockamamie AC that's actually built in, but like more of like an air mover.
She didn't tell you.
She says she told me.
There's no way you would have remembered that.
I got there and I'm like, we're there for 5.
Did you walk and just hit you?
We're there for 5 nights.
You are livid.
And it wasn't hot,
Did you go buy something?
but it wasn't where it needed to be. So she had plenty of fans and stuff like that.
I'm sure she did.
But
I'm sure it's fans
yeah,
galore in that
yeah,
bitch.
like you probably pulling more energy for those fans than you would a regular AC system.
Yeah. Sure, there's fans
It does
around
make
every
more
corner.
sense though because it stays cooler there, so you need heat more than AC.
No,
But
yeah.
it didn't dawn on me till I got there and was like, this is gonna suck.
Wow, so sleeping naked every night.
Yeah, Jay, shirt. If you came to the apartment while we were there, I was shirtless.
Every time you walked in, you just popped the tarp off.
A meeta pop of the tarp.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so that's
awesome.
That was tough though.
Nothing
dude.
worse than that. As coming from a man, like that's our nightmare. Just walk around, just fucking moist.
Yeah, and it was unseasonably kind of hot too. So that's also what stuck in my craw.
Right.
But we made it through. I could not wait to get back to Lizard Land down here,
Yes.
where we just jumped from AC to AC.
We really do.
Have you been to Denver?
No.
Have you been anywhere that's like up high like that? The Mile High Salute. You know what I mean?
No.
Have you ever been
I've
anywhere
been,
where
like-
the altitude has messed with you?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the
did
first
you
time,
get like altitude sickness?
the first time we went, absolutely gassed me. But we were like hiking and shit like that.
Okay, that makes sense.
But
though.
this time around, we were just walking around the city, and wifey got a little winded, which makes sense. But it didn't affect me that much until I worked out. And
Really?
it absolutely put me down.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
like what did it do? What's it do?
Just imagine
You get tired quicker, or you just like really tired out? Like what is
really
it?
tired, harder to breathe, harder to just absorb and move the oxygen through because there's less oxygen up there.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So just imagine getting winded 5-10 times quicker than you normally would on any exercise or movement, anything like
I've
that.
never ever. Yeah.
The first time, like, it was much worse with like headaches because they say like drink a lot of water so you're staying hydrated and shit like that. And I was this time around, but it was for me like just the breathlessness of actually like doing something physical. It gets to you.
And like your sister's been there for, she's just used to it now. Your body just activate. If you live there, you're like
100%. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you get acclimated to it because I would think them coming down here, they're like, I'm outside and I'm in an armpit. You know what I mean? It's totally different heat. Up there, it's dry. You're getting all cracked out over the couple days and getting all ashy and shit. And down here, I mean, you know the deal.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah,
we're tropical.
The last thing I have.
What do you got?
So my sister has a bidet.
You know me. I'm a bidet daddy.
And we need to revisit this.
You don't have one?
I do not have one.
Okay.
So I was
Have you ever tried one?
I just used one for 5 days straight.
It was awesome.
But I need to know the technique.
I've gone over this before on the pod because I've actually had a couple of listeners hit me up that have since gotten it after I've talked about it, and one they all say it changed my life. You were so right. But they've talked about the technique. The technique. One thing you gotta do is once you're done relieving of yourself and you're ready to spray, you gotta pull your balls up and like make sure your balls aren't hanging in the tank, because what I learned is when you're hitting, they're like mud flaps.
It is the mud flaps.
So like you're spraying, you're getting clean, but like the balls are getting hit with a ton of the
mud water,
if you will, and then like a couple hours later, that water dries, and then you've got just mud clay.
You got dried mud all over those flaps.
Yeah, and it's just like you got a smell that usually isn't there. I remember one time it was just like I had just like taken a shower or something. I was just like, it was like an hour. I was like, I could like smell my balls at whatever I was doing, and I was just like, what is going? How this quickly? It usually takes at least another hour. Whatever.
Yeah.
And so I learned. I was like, oh, my balls are getting sprayed with shit water.
So do you pull them up and out, and then put some type of just like a TP barrier for the small area, just in case something might be trying to come out the front? You have this tiniest toilet in the world. I'm surprised your balls aren't out anyways. His toilet is so small. Actually,
there's no way my balls fit in there.
My sister's other bathroom had one of your toilets.
Yeah,
and they go, why can't you go use that one? And I said,
traumatized from
if you're gonna go take a dump, why can't you use that one? I go, Allison, if I use that toilet, I will be flopping my dick and balls out of the bowl on the front of it, and that's how I will use the bathroom.
Nah, bro.
It's that small.
Bro, I've got way bigger dick and balls than you, and I'm all up in that fucking gut.
I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, from a size perspective of this man that you see right here and the size of his toilet, which I think you should post that to the socials. Let the world see this thing.
One day.
It's the smallest toilet I've ever seen.
So back to it. So you pull up and then you spray down. And then when you spray down, you gotta do a little bit of the work. You gotta move around, make sure the
hose is staying put.
The hose is here, so you gotta if for the visual on YouTube, this is the stream. This is what this is, and you got to do this stuff.
So you kind of have
put the
rotating.
You got to
put the lipstick on.
You got to put the lipstick on that balloon. That bullet wound.
Yeah.
So you do that, you clean off, and then you need to drip. You need to let it drip. You can't just go, oh, we're done.
How long am I letting it drip?
That's usually you let it drip for at least another. I go another 2 minutes of dripping.
You sit there for 2 minutes.
I'm on the internet. Unlike you, us people out here are doom scrolling when we take shits. Unlike I don't know what you're doing in there. You're raw dogging clearly, that's crazy. I don't know why you're looking at me crazy. So you doom scroll for like 2 more minutes, and then because then you get a nice. You get a nice wad of toilet paper, and you don't want to do that immediately after you spray it, because that thing's gonna be drenched, your hand stuff. We don't want that, so that's why we let it drip. But yeah, you get a nice wad. You do 3 more rotations than you normally would. You get
ooh, okay, thank you.
You don't do like a normal one you use for like wiping shit, because that first one it's gonna have some water on it. So then, yeah, usually for me, I got a nice wad. I wipe up all the excess water. Literally never see shit on it because that's why the bidet is the shit. You don't rarely do I have shit, but if I do, they make a little bit, and I'll do like one more, and then yep, it's gone because it just saves me hundreds of thousands of dollars in toilet paper, and then we're good. How'd it go for you? Did you do any of those things?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It was. I don't know. I'm not like.
It's your first time. This is taking me years to get to what I told you.
I'm not sold, but I'm not. I did not enjoy it.
You're so much more cleaner.
Yes,
that's my main thing. Like when I go, when I was just up in Boston for work, the worst is when you go somewhere else and you don't have a bidet. You're like, oh God, I gotta do it old school way.
You go
Fuck.
anywhere
just
else
wipe
other
and wipe
than your
and
house.
wipe and 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 wipe. And that's how it is. That's what you guys are out here doing, just wiping away. I'm over here just bye. Clean as a
But
whistle.
everywhere you go then has to make you mad, other than your own house.
Yeah.
Unless they have a bidet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They sell travel bidets. I've looked into it.
Really?
Yes.
And?
I didn't buy it. You have to bring your own tank. Some of them are actually very clever where they have like a real long hose that hooks up to the faucet. Because, usually like in a hotel or something, you can't get to the guts. Because bidets, you have to have like the home guts to use bidets. So they got ones where you just long hose goes to the vanity, the faucet, wrap it around there, and then that's what's shooting the water. Turn the faucet on when you're ready.
I'm adding this to the list. But yeah, it was interesting. I hadn't done it before, but I think I enjoyed it, and I might be looking into it.
Yeah, I think they're great. And then whenever I see someone has them, I was like, good for you for fucking staying fucking clean.
It took a while. It took like a day or two for me to be like, all right, this is working.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, but otherwise, Denver was a good time. We saw Nina. She says, "What's up?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we went to a Bib Gourmand restaurant out there on the Michelin star list.
What the fuck is a Bib Gourmand restaurant? What the fuck? Don't be doing that type of shit with me, bro. What is that?
Fire ass.
Bib Gourmand? No one right now listening knows what the hell you just said.
My cultured motherfuckers definitely know what that means.
Oh, okay. This is a Jewish thing?
No, it's a Michelin star thing.
Bib Gourmand? Is that who is that?
It's not a full Michelin star, but it is basically like the people from the Michelin star, like, yo, your restaurant, it's for the price that it is, it's fire. It's like,
so
it's not like super fine dining, like high-end crazy shit.
So it could be kind of any...
This shit was authentic fucking Mexican. It was
fire.
It was awesome.
Yeah? What'd you get?
Yes. Yo, I don't even know what it was.
Those are the best dishes when you're like, I don't know what the fuck I just ate, but that shit was fire.
It was a piece of bread that they baked, basically like a long torta bun. They cut it in half, put whatever meat and avocado and lettuce and all this other shit, and then they dunk the entire thing in some fucking sauce. Then they take it out and then they melt cheese over the top of it and let it fucking
like a red
crust.
Sauce?
Yes.
Like an enchilada red sauce?
Yes.
Type of thing? Ooh, that sounds
then
fire.
cut it in half. It's like a soggy sandwich Mexican like torta.
I haven't even heard of that.
Yo.
Wow.
Fire.
How did you go to get... See, you're so good at that. Did you sniff that out or did someone recommend it?
I was kind of like, yo, what is this thing? And then they, Nina and her boyfriend Jay were both like, yo, get that.
Oh,
and I was like, we're all set here. Awesome, though.
Nice.
So, yeah, it was a good time. Food was good.
Good. Well, I don't know if you saw while you were over there, but Oasis is getting back together. They're going to do a show. And it's all over. Everyone's making a very big deal about it. They're talking about it. People are very fucking excited.
Is it a big deal?
And I just need to say, I just want to just let everyone know. I want to let all my non-Americans, I want to let all of the non-American listeners know. Us over here in the States could give two shits about Oasis and them getting up together. We do not care at all. You guys are the ones that are very much invested into these two brothers' lives. Know that over here, that's a blip on the radar. We could give... Oasis is not good to us over here.
I could not make a longer list of things I would prefer to care or hear about more than this.
There are so many other bands.
It's like this weird Will and Jada, like they won't ever go away from the news cycle thing, and I'm like, it's so tired and old, and I have to ask you, like, was the earlier like Oasis stuff even that good?
That's my thing. Is like I think you could go to music people, the people like you go to a local record store, and I think if you ask them to name, 3 of their albums or 5 songs, they wouldn't be able to do it. You know what I mean? Like I only know like the name of their album and like that one fucking song that they're famous for, like Wonderwall, and like the name of that. I think that's on like Good Morning Morning Glory. That's the only thing I know. And I'm a fucking music head. Like they're not that good.
Do an Oasis dig.
They're not that good.
That's my thoughts. Is like I couldn't care about anything less than this. It's the worst.
And you always know to me the offshoot bands that both brothers like the Flying Birds and the other band that the other I can never know who the fuck is who, Liam or Noel. Their offshoot bands fucking blow.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm just like these guys. I know it's a UK thing, but like, bro, just know that us over here, we could give. That came out, and we were just like, can you stop? We don't care. Keep it moving.
All set.
And like you said, not gonna tour. First rehearsal, fight canceled. Right? First rehearsal.
Well, what I thought had happened, or what I'd at least seen in the news before, was, there's whispers. They're getting back together. Oh no, they both argued and now they're not. Wait, nope, yep.
That's exactly how it went.
They're getting back together.
That's exactly how it went.
Ooh, we heard murmurs. Liam's come out and said, no, they're not getting back together. ... Yet. Oh, I guess they're not together. Wait, are they getting back together? And it's been that for fucking 20 years.
Well, dude, and that's why like, because that's exactly how it went in like the last like 2 or 3 weeks. That's exactly how like that news on them went. And that's why I got so frustrated. I was like, dude, no one gives a fuck over it. We don't care. You guys probably care because they're English, but like, bro, no one cares. Australia, no one else gives a fuck.
No. Not me.
Bro, like, no one.
This
like,
podcast, it does not.
Like, it's just so funny to, like, just, like see people, like, excited. I'm just like, wow. I wonder if these people know, like, they're not that good. That would be, like, getting really excited for... Like, I would be more excited for, like, I don't even, like, NSYNC to get together or some shit.
The Offspring.
Right, yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of a band... that would break up that broke up that I would want to see. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
It's weird. Like I want to see the White Stripes get back together, dude. No, Oasis, get out of here.
Oasis, get out of here.
Yeah, all set.
Alex.
Yeah, talk to me.
We're getting older.
Yes, I know.
I recently had a thought, which I have not talked to wifey about, but I said, I think I want to just, like, get it like a facial. What's that like? You know? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Do you know?
I do know, just only because I bought my sister one for her birthday, and she just used it like 2 weeks ago, and she called me right after and went, yo. And they just did. But at the facial...
Wait, you didn't go, though?
No.
No, so you've never had one?
No.
That's what I'm asking.
But I'm very much into this.
Okay.
And I was just talking about this. I want to get a pedi. I want to get a pedi.
Well, I have some beauty-related questions for you.
I'm ready to do these things.
Okay, well, first, with the facial, like, I obviously will go to wifey, as she is the... she runs the Matrix. Mm-hmm. She's Neo in the Matrix, and I'm just here.
Yep.
But the real question, even before we get into that, is, do you have a skincare routine?
I lotion. That's it. I use lotion like at least
face lotion.
Oh no.
This is skin. This is the moneymaker.
Oh,
this is the face card, baby. Come on.
No, not just good old soap and water.
See, that's where I am.
Yeah.
But I'm like, do I? Because I'm also of the type of like, look, if I turn into an old leathery football, that's who I am, and that's who I am.
Right.
But we're also down here in like South Florida, like Vane, South Florida, and I'm just like, I don't know, maybe do I get one of these little Korean skincare creams?
Actually, I take that back. I do the eye. I have the eye things.
You see?
I probably do those like literally like one. It's usually like on Sunday morning, like after like I drank like all night on like Saturday, and I'm just waking up suddenly like, God damn it, and I'll pop those on. They've got like snail. It's got like snail like schmegma in the fucking oil. It's like I think it's called snail oil. That's what I got there. Those things like things you go under your eyes.
Bro, gift exchange. Like hook me up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that was so let's push some of these boundaries a little because I need to see where you're gonna be here. So you would be in. You would do a facial.
Let's do it together.
You would do a facial.
Let's do it today. Yeah. Let's do it together. I think it'd be like funny to do it together.
Okay. Now, have you ever done a mani and or pedi?
No, I wanted to.
Never?
I was talking about this literally over the weekend. I want to do that.
Never in your life. You've never had one.
No.
You need to do that. The mani, look, there's not much there. Your hands are up here. There's the money. It's the pedi.
Yeah.
You want the pedi.
I need the pedi.
You need the pedi.
I need the pedi, I think.
Now, I think you need to also go, there's like the standard basic bitch one that is, the bottom
pedi?
level.
We're talking pedi?
Pedi.
What's that?
Depends where you go. Like as far as, but I'm saying there's the basic standard red-blooded American pedi. But you got to go a couple steps up where they put like the wax on your leg and then like put your leg in a bag and put a bunch of like stuff in there and like tie it off and then like shake your leg around and then like wash it.
Exfoliate.
Use the cheese grater on the bottom of the feet and get you all smooth.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Italian up in that bitch.
Yes. So you got to go a little bit elevated and get like the 45, 50-minute one.
I'm cool with that.
I would definitely take you on that.
Okay.
You've never done that.
But I don't know what I'm doing, so I need like a girl or like you or someone to go with because I don't know.
I got one probably a year ago with wifey.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she goes obviously more. But yeah, it's
maybe me and the missus will go. That'd be kind of fun.
It would be.
Yeah.
I still want the facial though. From you.
No,
You and me. We're facialing each other.
Yeah, we're
Okay. Now let me ask you this. So now you've had the pedi.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you have a skincare routine now. Botox?
No, I'll never do that.
No?
No, I'll never do that. No. That's against
Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the body language, and he's shutting that down that very quickly.
No.
No?
No, dude, no. That goes every fiber of my being.
Okay, but see, we're finding the line. Yeah. That's over the line.
Yeah, that's a little too vain for me. I don't care that much about my looks. Like this is me.
Ready?
Let me put a little polish on it. Yeah.
We're gonna keep going. Teeth stuff.
This is a wow, man. Just changed dentists. Just went to my new dentist last week.
I'm not talking standard operating procedure.
Oh, I asked them about whitening. Asked them about whitening.
That I think is fairly.
He said for $200 he'll get these pearlies. Pearlies.
I would say that is still on the outskirts of true like body modification. I'm talking maybe some veneers or like
I would totally do that. I've talked to people that had them.
Here is the line.
I talked to guys
not
that
over the line then.
Teeth
stuff is back in.
If it wasn't so expensive, I would have already had them. Because they're fucking expensive as shit.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
we got teeth people in the family.
Yeah. They're like.
All right, so I am an absolute no on Botox, by the way.
Okay, yeah. What do you about all teeth stuff?
Teeth stuff, I'm kind of like, whitening for sure. But to me, that's kind of like that's harmless. That like technically doesn't like.
I have really good
alter.
I have really good teeth though. Like mine are all fucking straight. They're all in line. Like every time I go to the dentist, they're always gushing over my fucking teeth.
I am gonna let the chompers ride as far as like where they're at. Definitely in on the whitening stuff though.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't think I'm going like. I mean, if I had the money, I don't even know if I would do that. To be honest.
What?
Like
Whitening?
no, like veneers or some shit like that.
I probably would. Yeah, because they look good.
You don't need them.
I know, but it's funny that when my dentist, the new dentist, looked at my teeth, he was like, "Dang," because they always say this too. They're like, "Dang, you still got all your wisdom teeth in." And I'm like, "Yep." I was like, "Everyone always says that."
Let's pop those puppies out.
No, well, and I was like, "Is that like uncommon or common?" He goes, "Honestly," he goes, "It makes complete sense for you." He goes, "With your size," he goes, if you were 2-3 inches shorter, he goes, "Those buddies would have had to come out." He goes, "But he's like, with your size, you got a big mouth, big jaw." He's like, "All of them sit pretty. They fit in there." And I'm like, "Hell yeah, brother."
Your doctor basically just said you're an absolute unit.
He did, dude. I was like, "Oh, cool. No one's ever told me that." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You're like 5'6", 5'6". I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You have a big jaw." He's like, "All your teeth fit in there."
Huh.
Yeah, he goes, "They never pushed around." I was like, "Fucking right, dude."
So I have like a little fucking tiny cuck fucking jaws. All right, the next one's a biggie.
Okay, what?
I'm putting both of these options in one category. The hair dye or the hair additive.
Okay, yeah, I'm okay with both of them. What's the additive?
I don't know. I was thinking either like the Hims stuff or
See, this is funny though because I'm into
the keeps or whatever. I don't fucking whatever.
Oh, you
whatever
mean,
shit, whatever like brujeria. They're saying will actually make it thicker again.
Oh yeah,
Rogaine.
I'm into all of that. That's okay. I'm into. This is funny.
But not if it's okay. Would you do it?
Yeah. I've thought about it. The boy's thinning. I've thought about it, but I'm just like, I don't care that much, but I'm not against it. Like, if somebody was just like, "Yo, here's a fucking year supply of Hims," I would use it. But I'm not like into it that much where I'm just like, "Oh, let me try it out." Like, it's not that bad yet, I guess. Once it starts getting bad, maybe I'll be a little too late on it.
Okay.
The other thing though. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I got
the other thing, and I'm fine with the dyeing as well. But you know what? The one thing I'm not down. I don't like it when you do it to like. I would never do it to like facial hair. When guys do their facial hair, it's just like, dude, looks like you totally dyed your fucking beard. Like, yeah. Like I think the gray should come in down here. But if you want to get rid of upstairs, I totally get that. I would never do it. Just because again, I don't care that much.
But would you do a dye job?
I might do the what's the little comb thing where it's like don't get rid of all of them, but brush in some of the dye in. You ever seen those?
No.
Oh yeah, they have like spots where like you're gray. It's called like touch of gray, where it's like, yo, I want to keep a little gray here maybe, but I just don't want like all this gray. So like
50 Shades of Gray.
Yeah, so you put like the dye like on this like looks like a little comb, and you like kind of just like lightly comb in the spots so like the dye's not on every. Huh. It's just like on just some. So
you're spot repairing the lawn?
I would spot repair.
I'm a little not taken aback. I'm a little surprised.
You thought I would just be like, I don't give a fuck? Like
a little bit. Throw me in the trash when I'm dead.
I like to look good.
Okay, now here's the final question of the beauty segment.
This is good.
If you had to get one procedure done.
Ooh.
Like legitimate procedure done.
A beauty,
like any
cosmetic,
anything to the body, I would say is in play.
Okay.
You want a nose job? It's yours. Are we putting some abs on that belly, Drake? You can have them. We need some calf implants. Yours.
Got it. Huh. Man, if they did it right, I would have to be done. I would have to like see how they did it on like others. But man, I would love just like a couple dimples.
What?
Yeah, dude, just like not like the obvious one, just like some nice little creases in there, just really bring out the jawline. I think that would set me off.
Of all the things you could possibly think
everything
of,
else is dope.
Oh my god!
I mean, I'm not gonna do like the liposuction stuff because that leaves the skin.
That's cheating.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
No. You have a I'm forcing you into some form of body
I would never
modification.
do any of like the fake because the fake muscles look super fake. The BBLs look super fake to me. I have a great fucking
There's
nose.
probably some tasteful BBLs out there.
Yeah, but I got a good ass on me.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
got a
saying
great nose. My lips are fine. I don't want those like any bigger. The dimples is the only thing I think I would go with. Because
But you want dimples that much to where that's what
you're making
gonna-
me choose something. If it was I wouldn't do any of them.
You don't want to just like get enlarged traps or something.
The only other thing was like maybe the obliques, just like
You can't-
carve in some obliques.
No,
Why not? It would look funny.
I know this probably doesn't count because like you don't have to. I don't know how body modification ish this is, but I would do LASIK.
Oh,
Like just clean those puppies up and be done with it.
I'll do that. I'll choose that.
Yeah.
I'll
But
choose
I don't.
that.
I don't know if that even qualifies.
No,
Though.
I don't think that qualifies.
No.
It's got to be like cosmetic. That's like health.
What about?
What would you have to pick something?
If I was
I'm getting some nice, just little Sebastian Maniscalco dimples. You know,
All right, I got it.
nose job.
No.
Oh.
I don't even know if this counts. I feel like this has
What
to
is it?
count. Take me to get me. I'll lay down and I'm just laser that back hair off.
Ooh, so that it never comes back. That's a good one.
Or just thin the herd a little. You know,
Touch,
I'm not
just
even
a touch of gray.
a touch of gray.
Yeah,
But like thin the herd a little so that it looks.
I bet they could do that too.
like a
don't
little
take it all
above
off.
the lower back, maybe the spot right there, a little
That
there.
counts. That counts.
But like leave a little on the sides, but just like up top. I don't need like the little the trap fro.
Okay, that's a good.
Is that a good one?
That's a very good one because I become a little bit self conscious about my back hair.
And it's not even that I'm self-conscious,
As of
but
recent.
I'm just like, oof, it's there, and I'm not that old. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So,
good.
like,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I feel like
actually.
that because I'm not doing any like.
and it never goes back.
But like I said, I don't know if I want to be like baby ass, like shiny skin without it. But I want you to thin the
Dude,
herd.
Mary, my girl, whole body.
Whole thing.
She got the whole thing done like years ago. She hasn't had a hair in fucking years.
That's crazy.
Hey, look at my eyes. Whole thing.
Are you with me on the back though?
Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, I actually would probably. I might piggyback on you on that one. And
I
do
would
that
even
because-
say like, yo, go ahead and laser just like the little under beard, so I don't even have to touch that, and it's just like
that would be so dope. Like you just get your cut right.
Yes.
that would be great.
or like right here. There's always going to
actually
be a
just
line,
do like let me go to Franco. Let me go see my barber, and then I'm gonna come straight to the office.
and then you just
and-
hit me
and-
everywhere that it's not supposed to be.
Yeah, just edge that bitch up.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going back, and
Mm-hmm.
look, me and my back hair, we've been together a long time.
I
So-
think I like the thinning of the herd idea though. I like that
Thinning the herd a little bit?
because it would be just totally taking away just the back would be like whoa. It would-
Too much.
Yeah, I'd be like whoa.
Suspect.
What happened? Did you burn your back? You know, like
Yeah.
Did you fall on some coals recently? Yeah, I think thinning the herd is the best way to go. It's like ooh, nice manly back here.
It's back there.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's what I'm going with. You ready to get in this peacock?
yeah. Let's do it. I got a little bit of a because we were doing Tom Bell
Yep.
a few weeks back, and we were talking about Tom Bell, who is a producer arranger, with Gamble and Huff and the Philadelphia Sound and all of that, and he was the guy that got the house band together for Gamble and Huff, like their band that the two super producers used. So I wanted to do that band now.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to finish. I did Gamble and Huff, did Tom Bell. Now we're going to complete the trifecta with MFSB. That's this week's Peacock in Music. 1971 to 1985.
Okay.
Formed in 1971 and been disbanded in 1985. And it was 3 years after Teddy Pendergrass was paralyzed in that car crash because he was like their band for a while. And you'll see here they kind of like. And this is a band of literally 30 musicians. There's a whole. They got an orchestra.
Oh, really?
Like people left and came back, but the main core is
like a Parliament Funkadelic situation.
Yeah, kind of. And they would just like kind of like, go around. They work with Tom Bell for a while, Gambling Huff for a little while, and then like Teddy. So, but after Teddy obviously was paralyzed, that's when they were like, all right, this is it. And their sound was predominantly that Philadelphia soul sound, and they moved into disco. And then when disco was like kind of fading out at that point, so they got out.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, they were assembled by Gamble and Huff, who was the house band for the Philadelphia International Records, which was the record label that Gamble and Huff started. And they are with Tom Bell, with Gamble and Huff, they are also considered, creators of the Philly sound, the Philly soul sound. And some of the other, just wanted to just note the bands that they worked with: the OJs, the Spinners, like we said with Tom Bell, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. They did all their shit, and then like all Teddy stuff, Teddy Pendergrass. But later, as the decades went on, as like the 70s went on and stuff, they were like, putting out those records with like those artists that I just mentioned. They started moving into like the disco sound, and they really like started dominating like disco records because they already had this tight band of musicians, and they had a really good horn and orchestra section, and they brought that sound to disco, which a lot of the other producers in disco didn't really have, like these tight horns and strings to put on top of these records, whereas that they did.
Sick.
Yeah. So they really dominated like the whole entire disco sound. But in 1973 though, they released their debut album MFSB, and that thing went just like put them on the map. It went like straight to like top 10 on the top 40 charts. Gave them like brought a major attention, and then it was their orchestra section in this band was really brought a lot of attention to them, and that was really what attracted Tom Bell to come over to Gamble and Huff and join them, because Tom Bell being the arranger, the guy like that. So their orchestra section brought in Tom Bell. But they are credited. They not only were the band that did Love Train, they also did the theme song for Soul Train.
Really?
The Soul Train song that you always hear with the when it comes in, that's MFSB. They did that. And MFSB stands for Mother, Father, Son, Daughter. That's what MFSB. And then
MFSD.
Mother, Father. Wait, MFS. Oh, Mother, Father, Sister, Brother. Oof. Thank you.
Okay.
Got that. And the naming behind it was Gamble and Huff named them that, and it was just like, oh, their sound. They were just like a tight family. This was a huge band. They were a tight family, so like that's why we named Mother, Fathers.
Okay.
Sister, Daughter. Just an okay.
Sister, daughter.
Sister, brother. Jesus. Strike two. But the Soul Train song did give them like their first #1 hit. That
really?
Yeah.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah, that one, the Soul Train was like huge in the 70s, so people
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, so that they gave them like their first #1 hit. But they are a band, and they don't have a lead singer. They're a house band, so they don't have a lead singer. So their albums and stuff were all instrumental albums and stuff. So they really started cashing in on doing soundtracks. Like they did like Saturday Night Fever,
like score a song or score a movie.
Yeah, like we need a song made for like this movie and for like this dance scene, but it needs to be like a cool hit song. And like they'd come in, they would make tons of money off like doing soundtracks and doing songs for movies. But as it always happens, disagreement with Gamble and Huff over finances.
The age-old tale.
Yep. So the band and Gamble and Huff couldn't see eye to eye on finances. They weren't getting paid for stuff that they thought should get paid for. So they actually, and I did not know this, it makes total sense, they moved over to Salsoul Records. And they became the Salsoul Orchestra. And you definitely have heard the Salsoul Orchestra. They are on a ton of like 70s like funk albums. They're on, and that Salsoul Records was a huge record label that put out that type of music. So it makes total sense that was them the whole time. And I had no idea. But yeah, they became the Salsoul Orchestra, and that in itself, they had a ton of success with that too, and just being the backing band over there at that record label. And last but not least, this is a really deep cut funk band, but they're called the Ritchie Family, and it's these two sisters and a brother, singers, and they are the band for them. And I had no idea. And the Ritchie Family, if you ever want to check them out and you want some like really deep funk, check out the Ritchie Family, and that's also MFSB. Okay. So yeah, really just wanted to complete that trifecta of the Philly soul sound and Gamble and Huff, because I think they're just as important as Tom Bell and Gamble and the Philly sound and creating all of that. So that's why we had to do MFSB. And I couldn't get any damn songs
really
to download. Like they must be like copyrighted or something.
But they're available. I just looked them up on Spotify.
Oh yeah, just to download.
Yeah.
Like the only song I could find was they did an instrumental version of Summertime, but it's not funky. It's just like they just did an instrumental version of Summertime. It's just like old and slow.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not gonna play this. So go check out MFSB. Like YouTube has a lock on all their stuff, so I can't play it. If you are listening though, I'm gonna play the Ritchie Family right now for you. I'm gonna play my favorite song from the Ritchie Family, which is also MFSB. So that's gonna be right now. Sick, right?
So dope.
So good. Yeah. I told you they'd be good. Before we get out of here, we've become little mini Sexyy Red fans. I think
we're redheads.
We're redheads.
Yes.
We're definitely redheads. And I don't know if you saw this, but she came out.
I definitely did not.
With her own lip gloss line a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
We got to go over the names of these different lip glosses.
Oh, SMDs.
Dude.
Is that one of them?
No.
Okay, what do we got?
All right. Coochie Juice.
I mean, that's par for the course.
Right.
Okay.
Booty Hole Brown.
First one I expected the first one.
Booty Hole Brown, good. I like that one. It's a nice brown, like yellow, probably got a brown. Booty Hole Brown. Next one. Coochie Pink.
A.
Hey, yo. We all know what that color looks like.
We've all been there.
We know that's from those lips to these lips now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. This is my favorite. The next one. These are the name of her different shades of her lip gloss.
Yes.
Sex on My Period.
That's a nice deep red.
That's a deep red, dude. That's one of those, yeah.
Deep red.
Mm-hmm. Those velvet,
Big apple red.
Yeah.
Big apple red.
Yeah. Sex on My Period. Gonorrhea.
No.
Gonorrhea.
Why is that on there?
Gonorrhea, brother. Gonorrhea.
Why would that need to be on there?
Hey.
Is that really one of them?
Bro, these are all real.
No, I knew those. I knew all four of those were.
I got one more.
That one's real?
That one's real, dog.
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea. What's that? What's the color of that one, bud? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know the color of that.
Yellow.
I don't know the color of that.
I don't know.
I don't know the color of that.
It's like spotted. It's like spots of red.
It's like got pus in it or something.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
White and red.
Last one. Yellow discharge and nut.
No.
I love her, dog. This is my type of shit right here. Yo,
Should I get you some?
bro, that dog, yellow discharge and nut. Because this is how that one went. It's a shade of yellow. You know, it's got a yellow thing. She went and she's sitting in there with, you know, the execs are all at the table. She's in there with her friends, and they're the ones naming it. And the one's like, what about this one? It says yellow discharge. And she went, oh, yellow discharge. I kind of like that. Wait, and nut.
Genius.
See you next week.
See ya.